Hi, second graders. Miss Diorio here from Citizenship Academy with your next math lesson. So today we're going to do Module 2, Lesson 10. This is the last lesson in Module 2. It's kind of going to wrap up everything that we've done with measurement and adding base 10 units, things like that. So today our focus is going to be on word problems. We're going to be solving two-step word problems. That means there's two things you have to do before we get to the answer. And they're going to be involved with measurement, so something we've gone over before. So don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it. Make sure for this lesson you have something to write with and something to write on because I want you to be able to do these problems with me. It's very important that you recognize that these problems have two steps to them so that when you get into third grade, when you get to the higher grades, you know what to do and you're not just, what is this? So make sure you have something to write with and we'll get started. We'll start off with a warm-up as usual. I'm going to give you a number, and you're going to tell me the number that is 10 less. Okay? So if I give you 30 centimeters, a measurement of 30 centimeters, you're going to tell me the measurement 10 less, which is 20 centimeters. Remember, when we're doing 10 less, we're only changing the place value in the tens place. So let's try this one together. 45 centimeters is what I'm giving you. Now, when I want to go 10 less than this, the 5 is staying the same. The value in the ones place stays the same. The value of the tens goes down 1, goes down 10 to 30. Goes down 1, 10 to 35. All right? So I'm going to tell you it. I'm going to tell you a value. You tell me the 1, 10 less. Here we go. 52 centimeters, 10 less would be 42. Awesome. 64 centimeters, 10 less would be 54 centimeters, very good. 74 centimeters, 10 less would be, again, remember, just changing that 10 value. 64 centimeters, very good. 82 centimeters, 10 less would be 72 centimeters, awesome. 91 centimeters, don't get tricked by the bigger number, it's okay. 91 centimeters, 10 less than that is 81, awesome. Biggest number so far, 99 centimeters, 10 less than 99. Remember that one's place does not change. That value does not change. 10 less than 99 centimeters, 89 centimeters. Very, very good. Awesome job, guys. All right. For this, you're going to need your paper and your pencil. We're going to do a little bit more fluency practice to make sure we've got our relationship between addition and subtraction down pat. So, what I'm going to give you is a subtraction sentence. You are going to tell me this equal 10 plus subtraction sentence. So if I say 12 minus 1, and I'm going to write 12 minus 1, to do that, I'm going to break 12 into its tens and ones. So I have 10 and 2, right? One group of 10, 2 extra ones. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to subtract. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Now I'm going to take the 1, add it to my extra 10s. Extra 10. So my 10 plus statement, what I want you to tell me back is 10 plus 1. So 12 minus 1 equals 10 plus 1. Okay? And that's just showing you that there. So let's do one more together, and I'm going to have you do the rest on your own. So write down 14 minus 1 on your paper. And our first step is going to break down 14 into our tens and ones. So in 14, there's 1 10, which is the value of 10. And how many extra ones? 4. Good. Our next step is to subtract. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Very good. And then we're going to add our 10 to our leftover ones. And that is our 10 plus addition sentence. So 14 minus 1 turns into 10 plus 3. See how that works? All right. I want you to try this one on your own. Pause the video, work through it, come back when you're ready to go over it. You ready? Okay. So 15 minus 1 is going to turn into 10 plus 4. We have 15. We decompose it into 10 and 5 ones. 5 minus 1 equals 4. 10 plus 4 is our 10 plus statement. Try this one on your own. Pause and go for it. Ready? Let's go over it. Don't get tricked by the 2. The steps are the same. 17 minus 2 is going to turn into 10 plus 5. Here's how. 17 decomposes into 10 and 7, and then we take the 7 minus the 2. Even though it's a 2 there, we still follow those same steps. 7 minus 2 is 5, so we get 10 plus 5. No matter what's in that subtraction, no matter what we're subtracting, you can still do the same step. All right, let's try the next one. Pause, try it on your own. Ready? Let's go over it. 16 minus 4 is the same as or equal to 10 plus 2. That's our 10 plus statement. Let's see how. 16 decomposes into 10 and 6. Good. We take 6 minus 4, which equals 2. We get 10 plus 2. Awesome work. Try this one. Pause. Do it on your own. Ready? 15 minus 2 turns into 10 plus 3. Here's how. Start with 15, decompose into our group of 10 and 5 extra ones. Take our ones. 5 minus 2 is 3. So we add in our extra 10 to the 3, and we get the same as 15 minus 2. And we get 13. Awesome. Pause. Do it on your own. Ready? 14 minus 2 turns into 10 plus 2. We decompose 14 into 10 and 4. Good. Then we do, what's our next step? 4 minus 2, which equals 2. 10 plus 2. All right. Let's get into it. Here are our word problems. Remember what I said at the beginning. These word problems are going to have 2 steps each, and it's important that you recognize the 2 separate steps so that you don't just add or subtract the numbers in the problem. We got to make sure that we know that we have to do one thing and then another thing. Okay? So let me read this to you, and then we'll do it step by step. So, first problem. It says, Mr. Peterson decorated... Ooh. Let me move my little thing here. There we go. Mr. Peterson decorated with 15 meters of ribbon this morning. He decorated with 8 more meters in the afternoon than in the morning. How many meters of ribbon did Mr. Peterson use to decorate in the morning and afternoon in all? Okay, don't write anything down yet. Let's break it down. Our first sentence says, Mr. Peterson decorated with 15 meters of ribbon in the morning. So, do we know how many meters of ribbon he decorated with in the morning? Yes. How many? 15. Awesome. Second sentence. He decorated with 8 more meters in the afternoon than in the morning. Does that sentence tell us exactly how much ribbon he used in the afternoon? It does not. Does it say he decorated with 8 meters of ribbon in the afternoon? No, he decorated with 8 more meters. More meters in the afternoon than in the morning. So our first step is going to be to figure out what. Talk to someone at home about what you think our first step in the problem is. Pause the video and do that now. Good. Our first step is going to be to figure out how many meters of ribbon he decorated with in the morning. To do that, let's draw a tape diagram. So we know he decorated with, I'm going to put an M for morning. My pen's running out a little bit. He decorated with how many meters of ribbon in the morning? 15. Very good. Now, in the afternoon, he decorated with 8 more meters. So, I'm going to draw the 15 because I know he at least did 15 plus 8 more. See that there? All right. So, let's look at it. So, we got to figure out how many he did in the afternoon. So, write me an addition sentence on your own to figure out how many meters of ribbon he used in the afternoon. I'm going to do that too. Got yours? Solve it. Then pause and come back when you're ready. Ready? Okay, let's break it down. Your addition sentence should have been 15 plus 8. What we can do is break down the 15. Not break down the 15. We can break down the 8 into 5 and 3 to get the 15 to 20. And then add those extra 3 in. 20 plus 3 equals 23. So how many meters of ribbon did he use in the afternoon? 23. Good. How many meters of ribbon did he use in the morning? 15. Awesome. So our next step is to figure out how many he used in all. So what do you think we're going to do? Pause and talk to somebody at home about what step 2 is. Yeah, we're going to have to add 15 and 23. So go ahead, pause the video, add 15 plus 23 on your own. Come back when you're done. Ready? Okay, so if we add 15 plus 23, we can break down 15 decompose it into our 10s and 1s. That makes it easier for us to add. So we can do 23 plus 5, get to 28, just add in those extra 10. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. 38, I don't know why that says 32. The answer is 38. We got it. So we know Mr. Peterson used 38 meters of ribbon in all. Woo! You guys just solved a 2-step word problem. First step, we figured out how many meters of ribbon in the afternoon. Second step, we added them together. Awesome work. All right, let's do one more together before you do them on your own. All right. This one has the answer on here, so ignore that. It says, problem 2 says, the red colored pencil is 17 centimeters long. The green colored pencil is 9 centimeters shorter than the red colored pencil. What is the total length of both the pencils? Talk to somebody at home. What is our first step? Pause the video. Talk to somebody at home. Good. We know the length of the red colored pencil. Do we know the length of the green colored pencil? All we know is that it's 9 centimeters shorter. So our first step is figuring out how long the red colored pencil is. And they solved it on here for you, but I want you to do it on your own too. So we know that the green pencil is 9 centimeters shorter, so your number sentence is going to be 17 minus 9. Solve it on your own. Come back when you're ready. It's 8. Very good. So how long is the green pencil? 8 centimeters. How long is the red colored pencil? Still 17. Good. That was in our problem the whole time. What is our next step? Talk to somebody at home. Pause the video. What's our next step? Exactly. We need to figure out the total length of both the pencils together. That was our question right here. What is the total length of both the pencils? So what are we going to do? Add them together. Pause the video. Add 17 plus 8 on your own. Come back when you're ready. Got it? 17 plus 8 is 25. So the total length of both the pencils is 25 centimeters. Awesome work. Very proud of you guys. So these problems are tricky because it gives you 2 numbers. So a lot of times we'll just be like, oh, let's add them together. Oh, let's subtract them. But we can't always do that. We have to look at the problem, figure out what the missing information is, and figure out what the problem is asking before we just add and subtract. All right? So your problem set for today is 3 word problems, but it's broken down for you. Okay? The word problem's right here. Step 1, solve for step 1, solve for step 2. Okay? Broken down for you. Same thing with number 2. Solve for step 1. You're going to have to draw your own tape diagram. Solve for step 2. Number 3, again, draw your own tape diagram. Solve for step 1. Solve for step 2. Okay? 2-step word problems. Use the answer from step 1 to help you with step 2. Don't just add automatically. Break it down. You guys got it. You did awesome today. Excellent work, and I will see you tomorrow.